I don't really have much to say about this, so I'm not going to take up too much of your time. If we look up the word resilience in the dictionary, we can see that it's defined as the capacity to withstand or to recover quickly from difficulties. And I think Ren has demonstrated this tremendously regarding his current situation with Kujo. So much so, I am coining a new term known as Renzilience. This must have been a very difficult and testing time for Ren, given what he has been through and how far he has come to put out the track and video that we know as Sick Boy. Out of all the tracks this could have happened to, it had to be Sick Boy, didn't it? The track that summed up so much of his experience with the healthcare system, the track that so many people resonated with, even my own reaction to it generated so many people coming together and sharing their own experiences, uniting people, all gone. This whole situation sums up everything that Ren stands against. Just think about the lyrics to Sick Boy for a moment. Record label meetings that commodify your gift, boy. Why are you so upset? Don't you want to be a rich boy? Fuck no, industry is cutthroat. I've been doing bits myself, swimming backstroke, walking on a tightrope. Now Ren has had some fame, he's generated some money. He's not the unknown artist buying beats off a platform to use in a mix that no one will ever hear. Now he's famous. The greed of those around him is appearing. The true nature of these systems is being seen. Kujo appears to be after nothing but money. Kujo's girlfriend reportedly sending threats to physically hurt Ren should he not give in. Lawyers on both sides of this argument stand to profit immensely through billable hours, just arguing with each other, trying to sort this mess out. Greed. It's just greed, greed, greed. That's all that seems to matter. And then we have Ren's response. Listening to his video on the situation, and I am aware that I have only heard Ren's side of this, but when there is only one side to hear, that's what you have to go off. Ren tried to reach out and speak to Kujo, person to person, human to human, to resolve this, but was met with what appears to be niceties on the surface that turned out to be very superficial. Just imagine how much this must be bringing up for Ren, in terms of reminding him of his past experiences, of how he has been treated by the music industry, how he has been treated by the healthcare industry, that dominance of these structures that just served to look after themselves, or at least for the people at the very top, no matter the consequences. Imagine the impact this must have had on his health, the stress, the toll on his body, the toll on his mind. And despite all of that, Renzilience. Despite all of this, and from what I understand, Ren then reached out to Kujo and said, okay, look, let's stop all of this nonsense. Let's work this out person to person, artist to artist. If it's money you want, let's move forward with doing another project. We will work together, we will put out a track, and we will split it 50-50. That way Kujo gets a ton of positive exposure. He gets exposure to Ren's fan base. He gets to make more money because it's a 50-50 split. And Ren gets to create something new. How kind is that? How kind is that to take this terrible situation and actually turn it into an opportunity for both parties? That sums up Ren, doesn't it? Look for the opportunity in the pain and the misery. And of course, that gets turned down. And now Ren is bouncing back with a track on Thursday, again using this as an opportunity to turn it into something creative, apparently some kind of Kujo beatdown. And he's putting out a new version of Sick Boy. That's Renzilience. And as for Kujo, well, it is my personal opinion and a phrase that we like to use in England that he is a complete and utter